This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. It's Wednesday, September 29th. Microsoft wasn't just indulging in wishful thinking when it said it wanted more third-party app stores in Windows 11's portal. The Verge notes that new Microsoft Store policies now allow third-party storefront apps. And no, Amazon's App Store isn't the only partner hopping aboard. The Epic Games Store is also coming to the Microsoft Store in the next few months. As promised, Microsoft won't demand a share of revenue from these shops. The company's loosened policies on rival browsers, which now allow browsers with non-Microsoft engines, are also paying dividends. Opera and Yandex Browser are coming to the Microsoft Store to provide an alternative to Edge. These additions won't help much if your first impulse is to download Chrome or Firefox, but they suggest Microsoft is open to at least some competition in its own store. There's no mention of Steam, GOG, or other well-known app and game stores. It's also unsurprising that Epic is an early adopter. It's a vocal opponent of Apple's App Store policies and determined to offer the Epic Game Store wherever possible. Microsoft is unsurprisingly taking advantage of this. It can pitch Windows 11's store as a more open alternative to Apple's Mac App Store, even if Mac users don't have any real trouble accessing the EGS and other storefronts. And the team behind hit indie game Oxenfree is joining Netflix, marking the first time the streaming giant has acquired a game developer. The company announced the purchase of Night School Studio on Tuesday. Netflix didn't share many details about what it plans for the Night School team, but at very least, it sounds like the studio will continue work on Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals, and that its previous games will be available through the streaming platform. Our explorations in narrative gameplay and Netflix's track record of supporting diverse storytellers was such a natural pairing, Sean Crankle, the founder of Night School Studio, said. It felt like both teams came to this conclusion instinctively. The move comes as Netflix works on an expansion into the gaming space. It was only earlier today it added several Android titles to its streaming app in Spain and Italy. Over the next year, the company plans to offer more games in this way. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Spoken Layer.